So I've been doing some thinking. I know. You're like, oh no, Orlando, don't be thinking, Orlando. You know what that does to people. It helps people grow. I've been really thinking about how this channel has been going as of lately. And I know for a fact it's not growing. I can't say that I'm mad. I can't say that I'm frustrated. But it does feel a little like, ugh. You go and you try to post some videos, try to post some content, and you really try to stay as committed as you can. Sometimes you're behind schedule and you're really trying to get things going, but yet no one really is watching your stuff and it's not really growing. And sometimes when you feel like nothing is happening, you often just give up and quit. And I've seen that on channels before where they post stuff and it doesn't really go anywhere, and then they just kind of give up because they're just like, well, it's not going far. And I kind of felt that way with myself with this channel. Now, I'm not saying that I'm leaving or anything like that. I'm not saying I quit. I just had to do some thinking and see what can I do to help this channel out. About a couple weeks ago, I was talking to a chiropractor that I work for, and he told me about a guy by the name of Earl Nightingale. Now, have you ever heard of this guy? I haven't heard of him before. Earl Nightingale, he used to do this, apparently he was like a radio announcer, if you will. A motivational speaker, more so. And he was around, like, I guess back in the 50s and 60s. I hadn't heard of him before. My mother knew about him, and if your parents didn't know about him, ask your grandparents. Chances are they know who he is. And this guy talks really, really deep stuff. And I'm thinking, wow, this guy's amazing. He talks about things that are just profound. And we've heard it before. We've heard these things before with people like himself, but it was amazing what I listened to when I heard him. And if you haven't checked it out, please do. And one particular video that the chiropractor told me about, or audio that he told me of, was to listen to a story called Acres of Diamonds. So I went on YouTube and I typed it in, looked him up, and started listening to it. To give you an idea of what it was about, he talked of a story. I can't say it verbatim, so forgive me, but it was about an African farmer who got word of diamonds that are scattered across the continent in these different mines. And he should go look for them to have all these riches. So the farmer decides, okay, yeah, I will do that. I am excited to do that. So he sold his farm and went on his way to look for these diamonds. And he kept searching and never found them. He, in the end, wound up penniless and broke. And because of his despair, because he had no money left, he unfortunately committed suicide by throwing himself into a river. Meanwhile, the man who he sold the farm to noticed something by the stream in the yard area, if you will, in his acre, this shiny glass object that was just right by the river. And when he looked inside, he dug it up and found out it was a diamond. In fact, he found out that the entire acre of land that this farmer sold was covered with diamonds all over the place. The farmer had diamonds in his own land, and he didn't even know it. Earl Nightingale points out that we all have our own acres of diamonds. We all have our own living, our own foundation, our own fortune right in front of us. But we haven't been looking for it. We don't realize that our own fortune, our own well-being, our own gift, if you will, is right there in front of us. We're going around chasing for other things that don't relate to us in the hopes of becoming successful, not realizing that our own success can lie right here where we're standing. And as I'm listening to this, I'm going, oh my God. Oh my God. That's exactly what I've been doing with this channel all this time. I've been doing what everyone else has been doing. I haven't done what I love to do. All this time that I've been on this channel, I have not done what I love to do. I'm like, well, what is it that I can do? Because time and time again, people have asked me, oh, you got a YouTube channel. What's it about? And I'm going, it's eclectic, I would say. It's different stuff. But the problem is that when you go on a YouTube channel, it's got to have a particular theme. Right? Sometimes they do a few things, but that one thing on their channel is home to that one thing. I think of CinemaSins, where they are home to making fun and poking fun, if you will, of every movie that's out there. As they say, no movies without sin. Screen Junkies with their honest trailers. You have Doug with Channel Awesome and his Nostalgia Critic bit, where no one had done what he did. Where he did those types of reviews in that way, and people have been wanting to do exactly what they do. Honest Trailers, Cinema Sins, Nostalgia Critic, everyone has been following what they have already paved, what they have already made. The people who started it up found their own acres of diamonds, and I thought, well, I can't be following. It's not working. It's not helping me. It's not helping this channel. Twice did my channel really skyrocket because of a promotion from Doug, but then it just stays exactly the same. Never growing, never achieving further than it needs to go because I'm not doing the right job. I thought, who am I? I thought to myself, who am I that I can bring to the table that no one else has ever done before? Where is my acres of diamonds? I have to search for it. And I thought about it. I looked, and it took about a couple weeks to figure this out. And one day I was in my vehicle and it just dawned on me. And I realized that I went, oh my God. Orlando, you're an actor. You are an actor. You're not a movie reviewer. You're not a vlogger. You're an actor. And you go out there and you want to perform and show off to everybody because that's who you are. That's what you do. That's what you've always wanted to be since you were just a kid. To be in front of a camera and act. So what am I going to do? I think I have an idea of what I want to make happen. I don't want to really say what it is. Not until I present it. I think this is where the direction I want to go. I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to see how it is. I've done it before, actually. I've actually put it on my channel before, a couple of times. I think I'm going to actually make that happen. I don't know where it's going to go, but I'm an actor. And that's exactly what I need to do and need to be. I like to perform and sometimes even improv. Because that's who I am. So what is it that I'm saying on to you guys? I want to say to every one of you who have subscribed, all 600 plus subscribers that are on this channel, to please stay with me. Stay with me. Be the first 600 people that will help me become the best damn YouTuber I possibly can. The best damn performer that I possibly can. And I say unto you guys, if you have your own acres of diamonds, look for it. Don't go searching for different yards in different areas. Look for it yourself. Seriously, you gotta check this guy out. Earl Nightingale, Acres of Diamonds. I'll leave a link in the description. This guy's phenomenal. There's so many things in my life that I'm still trying to figure out, more so than ever before. And this channel is one of them. I want to tell you guys that I'm sorry that I did not make the great content that I could. I'm gonna make it better. I do want to say it is saddened because of it that I had to think about it and realize I gotta cancel something. I've gotta cancel my thoughts and review movies. My movie thoughts and reviews, you know what I mean. I gotta cancel it. Why? Because for several reasons. Number one, like I said, I'm not a movie reviewer. People have done some amazing movies, some amazing stuff that they reviewed, and it's phenomenal. It got them to the subscribers that they are today. Many of them have found ways to get to that point. And some of them have had to post the video right on time. Me, I could be 2, 3 a week behind schedule. It's just trying to play the rat race. It's not fun. I feel like I've dedicated to time on something that kind of doesn't feel as enjoyable as I'd wanted it to be. I did some great videos, but as I look back at it, I realized most of it is because I was performing. Those are my funny moments. I perform. Not when I talk about the movie, I think when I perform it. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a performer. And I think if I stay on that track, if I stay on that course, I think this channel is going to really, really grow. So guys, thank you for subscribing. Thank you guys for sticking around with me. And I promise you, I will do better. I'm only not even getting 1/10 of my viewers. And I know that's all because of me. Not anybody else, not you or you or you, no one. Me. I'm the one responsible for this. And if you can't own up to your shit, you will never grow. I can't blame the world because those who blame admit no shame. So thank you guys for sticking with me. And I hope you stay along for the future to come.